What if one of the most unforgettable love stories in Chinese television wasn't entirely fictional? What if, behind the cameras, behind the scripted lines and perfect lighting, two actors slowly fell into something real, something raw, private, and powerful, but never told a soul? In the summer of 2019, Go Go Squid wasn't just a hit drama, it was a cultural wave. Viewers around the world became obsessed with the icy cold genius Han Xian, played by Xian, and the bubbly love-struck Tong Yen, portrayed by HiZi. Their chemistry wasn't just believable, it felt undeniable. But soon, fans began to notice something strange. The way he looked at her, even when the cameras weren't supposed to be rolling. The way she smiled at him, like it wasn't acting. The way they seemed too comfortable, too natural, too perfect, together. Was it all just incredible acting? Or was it something more? In today's deep dive, we're peeling back the layers of fame, fiction, and fan theories to explore what really happened between Xian and HiZi. From behind-the-scenes hints, cryptic social media clues, to years of rumors and radio silence, this is more than just a fan fantasy. This is the kind of story that makes you wonder. Can two actors play lovers so convincingly, without falling a little in love themselves? Stay with us, because what you're about to hear might just change the way you see them forever. When Go Go Squid premiered in July 2019, no one could have predicted the cultural phenomenon it would become. Sure, it had a strong cast, a fresh storyline, and was based on a popular web novel, but what really pushed it over the edge was something far more powerful: chemistry.
Réal, électrique, inforgettable chemistry.
Xian was relatively well known at the time, but his portrayal of Han Xian, a cold, emotionally distant esports legend, catapulted him to overnight stardom. And then there was HiZi, already beloved by fans for her versatile acting, who brought to life the sweet, quirky, and brilliant Tong Yen. Together, they didn't just act, they created magic. As the show aired, ratings skyrocketed. Search engines in China saw Go Go Squid topping trends day after day. Hashtags like #GunGodTongYen and #LiXianYangzi flooded Weibo. International fans translated clips, created edits, and even learned Mandarin just to connect with the story. And yet, what made the show truly special wasn't just the plot or production. It was how genuine their connection felt, like their hearts were speaking, even when their mouths were silent. People started asking, are they really acting? How can two people pretend to be in love, and make us believe it this deeply, unless there's something real behind it? And just like that, a drama became a movement, and two co-stars became the subject of countless fan theories, romance rumors, and one of the biggest ships in entertainment history. On-screen chemistry can be rehearsed. It can be directed, edited, and enhanced in post-production. But what happened between Xian and HiZi behind the scenes felt far too natural to be scripted. During the filming of Go Go Squid, fans and crew members alike noticed something unusual, something even the best actors can't fake: undeniable warmth, subtle care, and instinctive body language. In one behind-the-scenes clip that has since gone viral, Xian is seen gently adjusting HiZi's coat between takes. He doesn't speak, he just reaches out and makes sure she's warm. No cameras rolling. No script.
Juste instinct. Another moment.
HiZi bursts out laughing during a blooper take, completely losing her lines. Xian doesn't seem annoyed. Instead, he smiles almost shyly, like he's watching someone he truly enjoys being around. There's a softness in their interactions, whether they're standing side by side or playfully teasing each other during interviews. A kind of ease you don't often see between two people who just met for a role. Their comfort level suggested a bond that went deeper than just co-workers. What's more, their eye contact was often unbroken, intense, and at times, lingering longer than necessary. You can direct an actor to look lovingly at their co-star, but you can't direct how their pupils dilate, or how a smile creeps up even when no one else is smiling. These little moments, the ones that were never meant to be caught, became evidence for fans around the world.
Evidence of something real. Something hidden.
Something that maybe wasn't just acting. After Go Go Squid ended, most drama co-stars would part ways and move on. But for Xian and HiZi, the story was just getting started, at least in the eyes of their fans. What followed can only be described as the hint era, a time when fans around the world became digital detectives, dissecting every photo, every post, and every interview for signs that the on-screen couple might also be together in real life.
It started small.
Eyes-matching accessories. Both were seen wearing similar black string bracelets in separate public events. Was it a couple bracelet?
A coïncidence?
Fans didn't think so. Mobile phone synchronized Weibo activity. Xian would post a photo, and within minutes, HiZi would post two. Different topics, same timing.
Over and over again.
Speech balloon subtle interview comments. When asked about each other, their responses were carefully worded, almost rehearsed.
Tout polite, tout de anything outright. Tout vague, tout confirme.
And then came the mirrored photo locations. In one instance, fans noticed that both stars had posted from what looked like the same private tea shop, days apart. Same background. Same furniture. Neither tagged the location. But the internet noticed. Popular entertainment bloggers on Weibo began to weigh in, with some claiming that anonymous sources confirmed the two had been very close after filming ended, possibly even dating in secret. But still, no official word. No photos of them holding hands. No red carpet confirmations. Just hints. Hints that lit up fan communities across platforms. Hints that made people believe, there's more to this story than they're telling us. And sometimes, in showbiz, it's the things left unsaid that make the biggest noise. As the dust settled from the whirlwind success of Go Go Squid, something unexpected happened. The once inseparable duo began to disappear from the public eye together. Fans who had eagerly awaited any sign of reunion were met with silence. In the years following 2020, Xian and HiZi rarely appeared at the same events or shared moments on social media. Their paths seemed to diverge, with each focusing intensely on their individual careers. Xian's star continued to rise with critically acclaimed projects like The Captain and Only the River Flows, cementing his reputation as one of China's most talented young actors. Meanwhile, HiZi dominated television ratings with hits such as The Oath of Love and Immortal Samsara. But behind the scenes, fans began to speculate, was this distance a genuine drifting apart, or a carefully orchestrated disguise? Some suggest the two chose to keep their personal lives separate from their skyrocketing careers, protecting their privacy from intrusive media attention. Others whisper that they may have tried to build a relationship but ultimately decided it wasn't meant to be, perhaps because of professional pressures or the harsh spotlight of fame. Rumors also circulated that Xian had moved on romantically, though nothing was ever confirmed publicly. HiZi, too, maintained a low profile regarding her love life. For fans, the silence only added fuel to the fire. The absence of evidence became, paradoxically, a new kind of proof that something had happened between them worth hiding. Was this distance a sign of heartbreak? A strategy to protect their image? Or simply two talented actors who once shared a spark but ultimately chose different paths? The truth remains elusive, wrapped in shadows, leaving fans both hopeful and heartbroken. Even after years of public silence and distance, fans can't help but wonder, are Xian and HiZi still connected behind the scenes? Though neither has spoken openly about their relationship, whispers of private contact have persisted within fan circles and entertainment gossip communities. Some insiders claim that the two occasionally exchange messages, short, discreet conversations that never spill into the public eye. These alleged communications are said to be warm but cautious, as if both are protecting a fragile connection while respecting their busy careers. In addition, fans have noticed subtle, almost invisible signs of ongoing attention. For instance, both stars have been spotted attending the same events abroad, yet they are always seen separately, avoiding photographers and fans alike. Could these encounters be chance, or carefully managed meetings? Neither Xian nor HiZi has ever publicly confirmed these rumors, but neither have they categorically denied them. This silence speaks volumes, leaving room for endless speculation. What's more intriguing is that both remain publicly single, despite constant media pressure and countless dating rumors involving other celebrities. Could this be a conscious choice, a silent signal of loyalty or unresolved feelings? For many fans, these unanswered questions only deepen the mystery, and the hope that one day, the truth will come to light. Whether as co-stars, friends, or something more, one thing is clear, the story between Xian and HiZi is far from over.